everybody's pattern as something you can do incrementally, but kind of as fast as you want to go. Because businesses can do things overnight once they decide to do it. Start changing things. And that's the difference between them and governments. Governments are completely stalled. It boggles my mind, especially people on, I don't want to keep using the left, but progressives that want to see change. And then they think they're going to do it with government. That's like how you make things not get changed. Jesus, that's how you go backwards. Because the very things you're fighting for, if you're trying to change them that way, they start annoying everybody so much. It's like they do the opposite. Oh my God. It just doesn't make sense to me. Huh? Am I from another planet or are you guys from another planet? Because that doesn't make sense. Stop that already. I understand the idea of everybody taking care of each other and not destroying the ecology and everything. But what the hell? So you're going to hire a bunch of suits from out of state that went to freaking institutions you can't trust because there's all kind of money shenanigans going on, and let's just leave it there. In other words, shenanigan-wise. We don't want to know what else. So, these are notes to myself. It may look like I'm trying to be funny to have people watching, but that's not the point. What else needs to be said here is... what else needs to be said? A lot of things can happen and need to happen with gusto that are free. But unless you have the context of where this all goes, it's like, why bother doing that? In other words, like all the free community stuff, like festivals and so I say 6-on-6 soccer tournaments. You don't need to be that talented, and I could coach anybody to like be useful in a game. That's a lot of fun and different things that people can do for fun. And but there's a lot going on in terms of food. What do you need to eat to be healthy? Okay, that's a whole new industry. Am I randomly going right? Yeah, there's keystone industries. One of them is food. One of them is health. The whole food, health, and then medicine. That's so much real money there involved. And the alternative to that could be much closer to home, save people a lot of money. But if you leave everybody do it on their own, it's never going to happen. There has to be a focus. Okay, this is what I was trying to say. There has to be a serious focus about trying to do this in the economic arena by people that believe in higher values, would rather not really get involved with businesses because that's all profiteering. They'd rather just stick to something they love to do and, go with the flow. All right, that's what we're all trying to really be able to get to. But if we don't take care of certain things, then that leaves it to some other people that aren't so calm about all that. And here we are with these elites as such. And who knows? A lot of them have good intentions to start with. I know this for a fact. And you end up at the top of this cutthroat world. You just got to play ball to some extent. It's hard to shift it from up there. It has to shift from a more of a groundswell of understanding. And the groundswell of understanding, a lot of the good information is tucked away with the New Age 5D UFO thing. And then the Christians want to point at, people trying to find their own way in a wholesome way. And I'm sorry, that doesn't need to happen. The Christ energy is real. The Jehovah thing is real just because it's a cultural fact. Let that go right there. Because enough people believe it that it becomes something as a real energy in the society. And maybe if enough people believe it, things happen. All right, let it go there. You don't have to believe it to know certain things work. The healing energy of love, okay? Can you leave it there? You don't have to say Christ. The healing energy of love. The cosmos is benevolent because, look at you. Look at who you are right there, where you are and everything you got. Look at all the things that we got. That's Crazy Horse with Neil Young. I almost sang that in a different one. And people forget. And wow, this amazing stuff. And right now in this world of over-commodification, amazing stuff we got. And a lot of suffering, a lot of people not getting paid enough, all that. Okay. But going back is not an option. Unless you just want to let a bunch of people die or go into lockdown. That's where it's headed. And I'm saying this to the elites. I'm speaking to